Okay, it's rolling.
Hi, this is Geshe Michael Roach with Seiji Arao in the Phoenix airport, about to get on an airplane. And we want to tell you some news for the Peachtree World News. And we're going to start with Seiji Arao describing why we're in the airport.
All right, thank you very much. So, we're about to start a trip to Lima, Peru, because we have an incredible partner there called Francisco Pujol. He's been helping us connect with BNI and a lot of really. So, the first one, we connected to a bank called BCP, which is the largest bank in Peru. And we're giving a talk there on Monday, the 11th. Then the next day we have another cool thing that Francisco helped us get is to attract a very, very professional team of cinematographers that have had very, very big success in Peru. So on Tuesday we're doing that. On Wednesday we have a business meeting with the people from BNI and ESAN. That's another project that Francisco helped us connect. ESAN is one of the biggest universities in terms of business in Latin America. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to compare it to Harvard Business School.
Cool.
It's well known even in Mexico. Then in the evening you have a public talk for 1,000 people.
Yay!
In ESAN.
Wow, in the
ESAN
business
School.
university.
Yeah.
Wow.
Then 14 we continue doing Cine 70 documentary recording, and you have an interview with Iberostar,
Okay.
which is a chain of hotels where we're staying actually.
Okay, cool.
Then we have another talk on Sunday with a company called Brahma Kumaris. And yeah, that's
Cool.
pretty much it.
Then I get to go home and sleep. I want to tell you guys, Peachtree World News, some other events that are happening. I got a list here. So DCI is making a big push into Latin America, and I'm happy to say that also the Diamond Cutter Classics team and the people teaching those classics, which is our great Guadalajara team, they are planning, they're already going on a tour of Mexico City, Costa Rica, Buenos Aires, and Bogota. And we look forward to that tour coming up. I hope you guys can catch some of the videos and some of the live teachings. As far as the Diamond Cutter Classics, we're coming out with Nick Lashaw's book. It is just in the final few pages of editing. This is a very important book by Nagarjuna, and a commentary by Del J, and it's an awesome book. And we're going to be using that for the next few years for programs around the world. Then I'm happy to say that the Great Book set, which is the classics set from the Diamond Cutter Classics, the first 10 books are finished, and we're starting to put out a box set called the Great Books, and that set is going to be in a beautiful handmade box with gold paper covers, and we're working on that. The first copy of that is coming out for our sponsor in about 2 weeks, and it's exciting because it's about 5,000 pages in 10 books. Some of the books are too big for one volume, and so it'll be, 12 or 15 books in one box that people can get, especially people who sponsor the group. We had great events in France and going on right now in Turkey with John Brady, Connie O'Brien, Ali Vanderpass, and they are teaching Diamond Way, especially to a mixed group from Russia and Ukraine working together. And it's very beautiful that they are working together and that they're having this advanced course together. These people have finished their 18 ACI courses, and they're moving on to the advanced courses, and it's very exciting for me. We got the Diamond Silk Entrepreneur University, DSEU, is about to celebrate on September 26th the first anniversary since their opening, since their founding, and we're going to be doing special events for that. That university is also, as you probably know, they have bought some of the property around the building in Sedona, and they are going to be just announced they're going to be constructing a classroom there for the university classes, and other groups will be able to use that classroom. So there's going to be bigger classroom facilities in Sedona being constructed for all of us to use. YSI is about to do their second program on the Hatha Yoga Pradipika, which is mainly this time about how to affect your inner winds, your prana, and how to do that, how to work with your inner winds. So it's going to be very exciting from the ancient Sanskrit of the Hatha Yoga Pradipika. That's September 20th to 29th. We'll be having our Diamond Mountain Retreat Center. The next program will be October 21 to 29. We're going to be doing a new translation of Medicine Buddha, the special sadhana, or the way to reach the Medicine Buddha in person. We're just finishing that translation. It comes from about 500 years ago. It's very rare. It was located by John Brady's group, and we're going to finish that translation and be teaching the sadhana, or how to reach Medicine Buddha, at Diamond Mountain. And together with that, we'll be doing the 5th program of Nagarjuna's Wisdom, which is his most famous book about emptiness. Extremely deep, and that's a very great cocktail together, those two kind of amazing liquids together, which is Medicine Buddha and Wisdom together. Shensong's Tower, which is the new Mixed Nuts weekly program, every Saturday morning. What time is it, you guys? 8 o'clock? I think 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Yeah. From Sedona, Saturday morning, for the European and American audiences. We'll be doing ancient books together, and it's free. The first few months are going to be free. And then Beijing time, or Asia time, it'll be Tuesday morning. We'll be broadcasting in the evening from Sedona to share with the Asian audience. And that class will start, I think, 4:30? 5. 4, I think 4 o'clock. Anyway, you can catch it, and there'll be 2 classes for the Asia audience, okay? That'll be Tuesday morning,
7 a.m.
Beijing time, yes, 7 a.m., going on to about 9:30 a.m. Beijing time. And that's going to be really exciting. The Rumi project that Seiji and Noor are working on, Rumi Peacock project, they're going to be doing a lot of, they're filming classes for parents specifically to learn how to parent using this ancient wisdom, both from Rumi and from Dharmarashika. Yeah. And finally, SCIM Advanced Level 3. If you'd like to become a teacher or to train to become a teacher for DCI Global, SCIM will be holding its Advanced Level 3 teacher training on November 1st to the 15th. And then that's going to be in time for those teachers to help teach the Advanced Level 3 in December?
Later, a couple of weeks.
And the release of it later. Yeah. Anything else you can think of, Seiji?
Well, I want to ask you if you can tell us a little bit about the documentary. I know I mentioned it a little bit, but I know you want to talk about it.
Yeah, Grandpa's getting older, and so DCI is doing a few things to kind of try to make my legacy, to have some kind of record about Grandpa's legacy. One thing in the future will be some courses about the Diamond Cutter Business Book, which the 20th anniversary edition just came out, and you guys can get that book. And then we're going to have a documentary filmed by a company in Peru who's very famous for making films for Netflix. And they've had big success in Peru. They are the most popular movies in the whole country, even more popular than Marvel movies. And those filmmakers have agreed to help make a documentary about Grandpa. We've been to filming in Taiwan, filming in Japan, and we're going to be filming in Peru, other countries there. These are the Starbucks people, I'm sorry. People got to get their coffee. So we'll be filming this great documentary company. We'll be making a 90-minute film about Grandpa's life. And the story will be, we'll pick 4 or 5 people from around the world who maybe don't know about the diamond cutter system. And they will be guinea pigs, or we will do experiments on new people, 4 or 5 new people in the documentary who have some goal in their personal life, or they have some goal in their business life, but they don't know if the system works. And we're purposely finding 4 or 5 people who are skeptical about this system, and then we'll be guiding them to get success in their personal life or in their business life. And the film company will be following us around for a year or something, and then that'll become a documentary about Grandpa, but also a documentary about the diamond cutter system and how it works or it doesn't work. We'll see. For 4 or 5 new people. Anything else, Seiji?
No, I think that's it.
Okay. Congratulations, P3 World News. Signing off from the Phoenix Airport on our way to Lima, Peru. Thank you, guys.